Oh, it's time. Web app season is here. I don't know what I'm doing on here right now. I'm just trying to complete the SBCs, but essentially for those that aren't aware, the web app is available right now. And we can look at some of the Evos. We're only seeing intro to stat limits. I've done a video on that already. And intro to cosmetic Evos. However, on FUT.gg, we have got the 2 leaks for Club Member Award and the Ultimate Edition. I believe everybody gets this, as far as I'm aware. And it also gives playstyles and new role pluses, which is something interesting. But in this video, let's look at the sweaty cards based in this. I'm looking at Nunes. Some mad options we saw whilst recording the other Evo. Ultimate Edition, Evolution. It is time. Smash the like if you're excited. Subscribe if you're new. On the road to 30,000. That is the big goal. Let's get stuck into this then. For cheap and fast EFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com. Link at the top of the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 5% off your order. So this is essentially like the Founders Evo from last time round. That's basically how I'm comparing it. Maybe in all fairness, the Club Member Evo might be more like that, but you get a similar kind of boost to a forward, as well as a POWERSHOT playstyle plus. Now, previously we thought Rashford might be able to fit this. He fits all the requirements, however, you can't have a playstyle plus to go into it. So Rashford is no more. But we're looking at max 82 overall, striker position, max 7 playstyles. Basically, majority of 82 plus strikers forwards are going to fit this. We get POWERSHOT playstyle plus, first touch playstyle plus 1 of the skill moves, plus 2 overall, plus 3 dribbling, which is tidy. And you see these little numbers here? These are like the max caps. Of course, partial Evos is the new like big thing with evolutions this year. I've done a video explaining that in more detail on the channel if you want to check it out. But these are essentially the max limits. So if you do find a player or chain a player that has 83 dribbling, you're only going to get plus 2 because it goes up to 85. I'm going to leave it at that for now. But let's look at some of these chains, man, and some of the cards, because there are some heavy hitters. And this is going to be crazy at the start of the game. Already. Who remembers this man from last year? I did the Founders Evo. Dar Wizzy's in the building. Now, player roles I'm not going to look at too much. I'll deep dive into them soon, but it's something to consider. Of course, take a look if you're on console. We're not going to be committed into this anytime soon. It should hopefully be available as soon as you log into the Ultimate Edition, as it's an Ultimate Edition pre-order. But EA apparently might have delayed it to the 27th now for the full release, so we'll wait and see on that. Hopefully that's not the case. But Darwin Nunes, what's not to like, man? Speed. Lethal finishing with the POWERSHOT playstyle plus. He will 100% be a fan favourite. Now, this lady here, Gase, I saw her chain a minute ago when we looked at intro to stat limits. This card's mad. POWERSHOT. Unbelievable shooting. The dribbling looks fantastic. Agility, balance. She's got loads of playstyles. Decent-ish links as well for the early game. Will be a fan favourite. And I know a lot of you out there like evolved to a card in the early stages of last year. So could be a bit of a nostalgia thing there. Definitely want to consider. Jonathan David fits into this as well. Big Kolo Muani. Oh yes. So on the web app, I've only done like a couple of SBCs, but I opened the pack and got Barcola, the 80 rated. So a nice little link here. If I want to go down PSG links, Cola looks like a fantastic option. He's going to feel cracked. He's lean and tall. Technical finesse as well. Really nice. As well as Nakia Paris. I mean, Gase is a better option. Richarlison. I know someone in my comment section is doing a Richarlison Evo to Glory thing. So there's your boy. Lookman as well as Gabby Jesus are going to be 100% fan favourites. Now, Jesus already has a max cap on the dribbling, as you can see. So he's only going to get a boost to the pace, the shooting, the passing, defending, and physical. But still, this card, for the start of the game, get me involved. Composure's lacking, but technical, I'm fine with that. Might consider him for my Evo-themed RTG. Adamola Lookman, also maxed out in the dribbling here, but a big boost to the shooting, the speed, the passing. He's 4-star, 4-star. Looks brilliant. Technical and first touch, lacking in other playstyles. Similar to Jesus with a lack of composure here, but tends to be the way with like low-rated Evos, gold cards. Always lacking in like reactions or composure. But he looks unbelievable. Could be a fantastic shout if you want to go down the Serie A route. Or Yazabal in there, Blackstenius. Was it Zwayback evolved her last year? Could be a shout. Gabby Nunes as well. Completely went past her. She looks pretty decent. 4-star, 4-star. Mallard. Make sure we're missing nobody. And Yomi, by the way. Could be a decent option. Honestly, could be. She looks good on paper. Same with this lady whose name I'm going to butcher if I attempt it. So I shall not attempt it. We got some options on page number 1. Let's keep going to page 2. This is the man we saw a minute ago on the intro to stat limits. 4-star, 2-stars, not great. Composure, once again, is lacking. But Leon Bailey, looking crazy. Like, he's looking stacked. The speed, the dribbling. Obviously, to be fair, actually, taking a bit of a deeper dive and a step back, you're already really getting a +4 in the shooting and the passing boost here. Is it really going to be worth it? Probably. He looks decent, but there's going to be better options out there. Jensen looking decent. Solanke in the building. 100% going to be a fan favourite is Mr. Inaki Williams. 4-star, 3-star. He's no longer 2-star weak foot. This man gets like the full experience of the boost here, minus the pace. The shooting, the dribbling. Juiced. Big fan of that. The physical, the speed already. Like, that is an absolute ridiculous card for day one. Finesse, chip shot, rapid, Chavella, first touch, quick step. My man's going to be an absolute machine. The Big Daddy. Oh, no. Do you reckon aerial's going to be a thing this year? It's definitely something to consider. Sorloff gets a nice boost to the speed and the shooting. Like, he gets the full experience here. He looks decent as well. No, hopefully we're not going to see too many Sorloffs. Gnabry looks good, but once again, I think there's better options. Aubameyang, of course, the transfer now could help with starter leagues, but going to be an avoid for me. Fella, now this is a chain we looked at. Intro to stat limits, straight into Ultimate Edition Evolution. Gets you a juiced boost here. +3 to the shooting, the dribbling, with the power shot playstyle plus 4-star, 3-star. She looks like a fantastic option. I definitely want to consider. Same with Mbuemo, pretty soon that's the same chain. João Felix as well, another one who fits into this chain. Definitely go check out the Intro to Stat Limit Evo video. It's already on the channel. I go into more depth around some of these chains here, like Gudmundsson, Ferran Torres, Gabby Nunes. They honestly all look really fantastic for the start of the game. Gotta be considered. They have to be considered. Luis Suarez as well. Didn't see you lurking at there, mate. 69 pace is not ideal, but could be one to consider. You never know. Richarlison once again, Bawanga in there, Tony, Timo Werner, that's another chain we looked at with Intro to Stat Limits. He looks brilliant. Probably going to be one of the most popular chains here. 4-4 Werner with these stats. Like, unbelievable. Also, there she is, Salma Paraduello. I knew she was going to feature pretty soon after. She's very similar. She's like the female equivalent of Timo Werner, looking at stats here with the speed, the shooting, the dribbling. 4-4. She's going to be a fantastic option to go early game. Of course, these are like the meta options in my opinion. Should you really focus on meta all the way? Probably not. I feel like you should be doing it more, club dependent this time round. Let me quickly hit it with a refresh just to make sure I've not missed anyone. Because I'm pretty certain I didn't spot a certain Correa who should be in this Evo. Let me know though, guys. Are you going to be doing... There he is. How did I miss him? He's next to Inaki and Talisca. Let me know if you're going to be doing like a specific Evo theme this year. The club you support maybe. Are you going to go for like legends of the game? There's so many old school legends reintroduced to FC25. Like Vidal, for example. Are you going to evolve those cards? Or are you going meta? No nonsense. I'm going to be covering, same as last year, the best options in my opinion. It might change depending on how EA change Evos with the partial upgrades. But here he is. Correa. 87 pace, 87 shooting, 86 dribbling, 80 passing. Yes, now, technical is the base. No finesse, which is fine, but power shot. We don't get a boost to the dribbling, but you do still get a nice fine-tuning across the board here. And he's just going to be good. Like, you know he's going to be good. He always is. Same with Talisca. Swear he always gets overlooked. A lot of people do love Saudi League for the start of the year, especially with CR7 here. Talisca could be a shout for chains early game. Like, he's super unique. He's big. He's powerful. Could be a fantastic option because he's also good on the ball as well. Definitely one to consider. We'll skip forward a few pages here, see if we can crack on with a little search. I think we cover majority of the heavy hitters. These are most of the lower rated cards, but you've got your Xerxes. Could be an option, obviously, if you wanted to do a Man United past and present. I do really like this Gudmundsson, especially the chained version. I reckon he could be a decent shout because it's Serie A again. If Lookman's like the most in-desired, you could go for Gudmundsson as a different option. And we're filling. I don't know what I'm saying here, boys. It's been a long day already. I'm already committed to the grind, though. But we're looking like we're lacking a little bit for options at this stage. So we'll just round it off here. Keep this one somewhat short, 9 minutes. Just 9 minutes. Darwin Núñez. Unbelievable. Gacy, a fantastic chain. Kolo Muani, once again, brilliant. Lookman, yes. Jesus, might be my guy. Yes. Leon Bailey, maybe. Inaki Williams, mental stats. Big fan of the Fella chain here, the Werner chain, Correa, another great option, and Talisca. Let me know your thoughts down below. Good luck if you're opening packs, if you're grinding the web app today, or you're waiting for the full game to be out. I'll be on the Ultimate Edition tomorrow, so content will come, reviews, etc. Smash the like if you're excited for the game. Subscribe if you're new. I'll catch you later.